Hello from New Street Station here in Birmingham, and we're going down to platform 12 to go on the train to Redditch. Go down to platform level. Going to go down to platform 12, which is the platform at the far end of the station for a West Midlands Railway Cross-City Line train service to Redditch. Here we go. Woo! And we're arriving on the platform. And that's it. Right, here's the boarding service. Cross country 22032. That's on the service bound for Plymouth. And that's going to call at Cheltenham Spa, Bristol Parkway, Bristol Temple Meads. So it is. Formerly from Virgin Trains years ago. And it's just arrived on platform 11 at Birmingham New Street. Alright then guys, here I am down on the platform level here at New Street Station, waiting for the train to go to Redditch. This will be a 6-car class 730 Adventurer train, formerly the 323s which we all used to use, and now we're going down at Redditch. So as you can see, we're on the decutted platforms. These platforms have been decutted since the 1960s modernisation, but obviously the concourse above that slightly dark, but not as bad as the original one. But then you've got the glass atrium as well, so at least we've got a station, more people are using it. So train should be arriving shortly for a train service bound for Redditch. Train, class 730 Adventurer service from Northfield Valley, and it's bound for Redditch. Stand well clear of the edge of the platform, so let's go on the train. Okay then guys, here we go, departing from platform 12 at Birmingham New Street, bound for
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Redditch.
Train is left, so will be.
The next stop will be Five Ways.
About 10 minutes. Yeah, but that's the best, isn't it? Alright. I'll see you then. Yeah, it was there, yeah, it could just come, and they've still got the reserve one as well. I told you.
Birmingham New Street signal box. Through to Redditch along the Birmingham Cross-City Line. So this service will call at Finleys, University, Silly Oak, Bournville, Kings Norton, Northfield, Longbridge, Barnt Green, Alvechurch, and then in Redditch, due to Redditch just before 2 o'clock this afternoon. So enjoy the journey.
We are now approaching Five Ways. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Okay, this train's now arriving at Five Ways. Five Ways.
This is Five Ways. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. The next stop will be University.
Next station, University. For Birmingham's.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. We will be calling at University, Selly Oak, Bournville, Kings Norton, Northfield, Longbridge, Barnt Green, Alvechurch and Redditch. The next stop will be University.
So the next stop is going to be University. And University is for the QE Hospital and of course the University of Birmingham. Cars going along on the Worcester and Birmingham Canal. So next stop is University, then it will go on to Selly Oak.
We are now approaching University.
We're now arriving at University.
Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
So we're now arriving at University, where passengers can change for the
If you
QE.
see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
So this is University, from the University of Birmingham, and also the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, and also for local bus services to places like Dudley, Wheelie Castle, Bromsmouth, and to various other destinations. This is University. Welcome to University. Alright. Just leaving University. Next station,
Welcome aboard
Selly
this
Oak.
West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. The next stop will be Selly Oak.
There's the X21 to Barnt Green. QE Hospital there.
We are now approaching Selly Oak. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Now arriving at Sellyhawk Station. Not the camera at the moment. There's another class 7:30 adventure train on the Lichfield bound train.
This is Sellyhawk.
That one's 7:30:014.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. The next stop will be Bournville.
Anyway, now leaving Sellyhawk, next stop, Bournville.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. The next stop will be Bournville.
Next stop's Bournville. Now arriving at Bournville, closer to the
We are
Cadbury's
now approaching
chocolate factory.
Bournville.
Here's the Cadbury World.
Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Here's the Cadbury World Chocolate Factory. So you can see the station's painted in purple livery and white to represent the local chocolate factory. This is Bournville.
Service for Redditch. The next stop will be Kings Norton.
Next station, Kings Norton. So Bournville was for the Cadbury Chocolate Factory and of course the Selly Manor Tudor Museum. The next station
Welcome
is
aboard
Kings
this
Norton.
West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. The next stop will be Kings Norton.
So Kings Norton's the next stop, and then after that stop it will be on to Northfield, Longbridge, Barnt Green, Alvechurch and Redditch. So as you know, there was that junction earlier, Lifford Curve. That is for the goods trains to go into the central goods depot without having to go through New Street.
We are now approaching Kings Norton. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Now this is Kings Norton, where eventually the Camp Hill line will eventually come back into use. Whenever that will be, I don't know. So this is Kings Norton. You've got some overgrown platforms here, and this is the station here for So So you've got all the old platforms here. King's Norton. Anyway, now leaving.
Welcome aboard this
King's
West
Norton.
Midlands Railway service for Redditch. We will be calling at Northfield, Longbridge, Barnt Green,
Alvechurch
and
Redditch.
Redditch. The next stop will be Northfield.
So the next station's Northfield. Right. Now approaching Northfield.
We are now approaching Northfield.
So we're now in Northfield Station, which is not directly served by the railway, by the town centre, but obviously there's the custom operator 39 service, not 39, 19 service, that goes from Maypole to Rubery Morrison's, and it serves the station to provide alternative connections.
This is Northfield. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. The next stop will be Longbridge.
The next station, Longbridge.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. The next stop will be Longbridge.
So the next stop's Longbridge, the MG Rover car plant territory.
Approaching Longbridge. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
So we're now arriving at Longbridge Station. So those tracks there in the middle are actually used for the cross-country services that bypass the station, and also the 196 trains
This
that
is
go towards
Longbridge.
Hereford.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. The next stop will be Barnt Green. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. We will be calling at Barnt Green, Alvechurch and Redditch. The next stop will be Barnt Green.
So now we're slowing down because obviously we've got a track ahead that needs, because obviously when we get to Barnt Green the railway will go from like a double track main line to a single track branch line. There's a 7:30 on the Northfield service.
We are now approaching Barnt Green.
We're now arriving at Barnt Green. Here is where we say goodbye to the main line and we go down the branch line. We're at Barnt Green and you can see work going on installing a new lift, which will eventually make the station more step-free access. So now we're going to be doing the link all the way down to Redditch, and there's the station master's house there. Barnt Green. Okay. Now departing from...
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. We will be calling at Alvechurch and Redditch.
So we're now doing the final leg of the journey, just only 2 more stops. We'll just only one more intermediate stop before we terminate at Redditch.
The next stop will be Alvechurch.
So now we're going slower now, because we're on a single line now, all the way down to, well, we're on the branch line now. Oh, speeding up now. We're on our way to Redditch now. We're on our way into Redditch. Just gonna call at Alvechurch and then we'll terminate at Redditch. Anyway, here we are, going through most of the countryside now, all the way to Redditch. So we're now in Worcestershire now. So Longbridge was the last stop in the Endus zone. Because after that, the network changes to just a through ticket only, the outer zones. There's a barge terminal there. Somewhere new on this line. Hopefully, I'll do the Lichfield leg to Birmingham at some point.
We are now approaching Alvechurch.
We're now approaching Alvechurch. This is Alvechurch. One of the stations here to have a lift as well, so that's good. There's a lift at this station, and then it's non-stop to Redditch. This train's ready to leave now. The next and final stop is Redditch, where this service will terminate.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Redditch. We will be calling at Redditch.
Only.
The next stop will be Redditch.
Now, the next station is Redditch, which is where the service will complete its journey. And then you have to change on for local bus services to places such as Worcester, Kidderminster, Bromsgrove, all also for Evesham and services across the town centre, and also across to Stratford. There's a tractor and ploughing the field. Well, it's actually 2 tracks, sorry if I said 1. So we're now on the final approach to Redditch, all snowmen. So we're now on the final approach to Redditch, where this service completes its journey. And this is where everyone now has to gather all their personal belongings with them and minding the gap before when leaving the train, and stepping onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. Welcome to Redditch. This is the final station now. We're slowing down as we reach Redditch. Now it's a single track into the centre of Redditch now. So
We are now approaching Redditch, our final station. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
So this is Redditch. Final station of the day. Please take all your personal belongings with you and mind the gap. So, of course, Redditch wasn't always a terminus, and behind the station stood an earlier station on the old Gloucester Loop line to Evesham and Alvechurch, which closed during the Dr. Beeching era.
Back to the ditch. Fucking lovely. Wonderful. I suppose there's worse places.
Here we are. Welcome to Redditch.
I've lived in some terrible places.
Thank you.